It's another episode of Citizen on Lagos Television. I am Christiana Akpanashili. Thank you for joining us on the show. The program continues shortly. Thank you for staying tuned. Tonight, we have three interesting packages for you. They are the sight and sound from the installation of Engineer Mufutau Olakunle as the Bashoru of Otta of Awori land, and the 39th Annual General Meeting of the Lagos State Branch of Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, and annual end-of-year party of the Association of Retired Principal of Secondary Schools of Nigeria. Sit back, relax, and have a good time with these packages.
A display of culture, history and tradition as the people of Otta were more than joyous and excited as an eligible son of the soil, Engineer Mufutau Olakunle was found worthy to be the new Bashoru of Otta, Awori land. This title was conferred on him by His Royal Majesty, the Otta of Otta. The event had the Deputy Governor of Ogun State, special advisors to the Governor, the King's Council, local government officials and chiefs. The Otta anthem was sung to honor the town, and in true Awori indigenous fashion, the praises of the king were also sung.
Special day that we install Bashoru of Otta. Bashoru of Otta is historical chieftaincy title, and also the caliber of man that we installed as a Bashoru of Otta. I want to thank Almighty God for answering our prayers, because these are the type of people that we want to populate with our chieftaincy title. A successful engineer, wherever you are born, wherever you consider to be your origin, your ancestral land, you have to be there You have to be part of the people that develop the place. You have to be part of the people that populate the place, because that is how we can ensure continuity.
The Olori of the Salako family led the family to witness the performance of the traditional rites before conferring the title. Shortly after, Engineer Mufutau Olakunle Salako was conferred as the new Bashoru of Awori. The Bashoru title is historically known to belong to the Salakos of Awori land. This is a position that has been held by the Salako forefathers and passed down to their children.
Bàbá ní gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá náà báyìí sí ọ̀nà màmá jẹ yín ni bàbá. Ọlá máa jẹ bàbá kalẹ̀. Láṣẹ Ìdùmarè. Ọ̀ní oyè náà kò ní sọnù nídìílé Sàlàkọ̀ títí láíláí. Surprise market tí bàbá wọn lọ́ta tán ní. Wo ni a fẹ́ gbọ́ yìí? Àwórì. Bàbá ìtì lọ bàbá wa máa fi oyè ńlá dá bàbá wa Honorable Túnjí Ismail Akíọ̀sí máa fi dá wọn lọ́lá.
The event was spiced up by people singing, rejoicing, and expressing their appreciation.
I intend to lever on my experience and my contacts to bring development within Otta and Ogun State, people of Otta and Awori land in general. And I would love to help the children, the widows in this society, and empower as many people as possible within Otta and Awori land.
We are of the same family, but I feel delighted anyway, because with God, everything is possible. We thank God for today.
I feel highly excited and delighted, and can you see the signs of celebration all over the place? The whole town is agog, right? Because we are celebrating the installation of the new Bashoru of Otta, High Chief Olakunle Mufutau Salako. It has been a thing that we have always longed for, right? It's in the line of Salako. The title belongs to the family, Kushe Salako family, and as an engineer, well exposed, internationally acclaimed, who has been serving the town in his own private capacity, has now a formal position through which he can continue to serve the good people of Awori land, Otta.
Particular title, Bashoru of Otta. It's a very important title in this community. One of the most important chieftaincy titles in the four quarters of Otta. And is as very paramount and important that we should not waste time in installing a new Bashoru after the demise of the last one. And that is why today
you are witnessing what you are witnessing now. Bashoru chieftaincy title is very important, very key, and is one of the most admired positions in this community.
This is the convergence of registered and licensed members and fellows of the surveying profession at the 39th Annual General Meeting and Luncheon of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, Lagos State Branch. A time to look into challenges and moral principles of the profession.
The electronic beacon request application. Its ease of use and popularity gave birth to another subgroup in Lagos State Branch, NIS, and that is the Diaspora Branch. It got so bad that some surveyors who weren't practicing in their states, but because they were in diaspora, they were practicing from Lagos. That's how bad it got. But I'm glad that we looked at it. We got the support of SOCON, we got support of our colleagues here, and they've all been blocked off, even though it took some time. The focus of your executives in our next year will be job creation and our welfare as always.
I want to thank our admired elders who continue to lead the way in leadership and their attendance at meetings. The contributions, presence, and participation of our female members cannot be overemphasized in that women in surveying put spices and modern touches whom impressive advice at meetings.
Keynote speaker Professor Bashoru of the Department of Geography at the University of Lagos attributes high demand and unemployment as remote causes of issues challenging the profession.
There are reasons why people want to run away, to migrate. We are not talking Japan now. Such reasons are mostly economic. They want to have a change of life. While trying to do that, some don't mind following illegal routes, very dangerous illegal routes, such like crossing the Sahara by road, crossing the Mediterranean to Europe by water, by floaters, with all the risks. Many of the migrants have fallen victims of scammers along this process. The key specializations that are the hot cake now are land surveying. Land surveying because it is laborious, very difficult to carry out. GIS, you can stay inside AC and you are pressing your button. You get your data. You don't even need to go out before you download all your images and then interpret and marry with some other collateral data and you are getting results. Geomatics, remote sensing, geospatial technology, and cartography. Drones and engineering, geoinformatics engineering is also picking up, but not as rapid as they should be. There is that transition between the conventional surveying and modern surveying still going on.
As one of the leading branches of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors, members are confident in promoting the highest level of professional practice.
The profession has improved quite a lot. There is, steady improvement in technology and methodology, and that has given a boost in the practice of the profession, particularly in Lagos State. We are happy with our people. We are happy with the number of practitioners in Lagos State. They are doing very well. We have support of the people, we have support of government, but we will also like to have more and more support from these sources in order for us to actually project the profession of surveying as it should be.
There won't be any quack if there's no patronage. quack is not a new thing in all professions. But when there's no patronage, the quack will not be in existence. It is some of us that are aiding them. And we have done it in such a way that when you are patronizing a surveyor, look for a registered surveyor. Registered surveyor that registered by SOCON, Surveyors Council of Nigeria. If you are around when they are reporting, some of these quacks are being apprehended, tried, and then some jailed, some fined, and so on and so forth. So we are going all out to see that some of these issue of quackery are reduced to barest minimum.
If Nigeria is properly mapped, the issue of insecurity will go to a minimum. My president, our members are saying it in different fora. And I think when the government actually partners with us in that task, I think insecurity will be reduced to a minimum, because we believe we are the masters of location. So if these incidents happen at a particular location, you need to talk to the masters of location to find out how to mitigate the issue of insecurity.
Other activities to mark the 39th Annual General Meeting and Luncheon of the Nigerian Institution of Surveyors Lagos branch includes a free healthcare service to the public to check their health.
For this AGM, let us try as much as possible to learn. The AGM 2024 should not just be an ordinary AGM, but the AGM to remember over the years and the years to come.
All the issues that we have addressed or that we have dealt with in the previous years, we all deliberate on it, we look at it with different suggestions from all the stakeholders. So arguably at any AGM in any state branch, this is the largest gathering of surveyors in the state. So it's actually a big opportunity for collaboration, for discussion, and to also do a lot of things, even with the government arm of the institution.
The annual general meeting and luncheon, which climax after several other activities, including business season to examine the financial records of the branch.
We are gathered here as part of our CSR, corporate social responsibility, which involve giving back to society. We identified that as a corporate organization and an NRS, we need to serve society, and that is why we are gathered here to do some necessary tests at free of charge for people around our secretariat and members of the NIS.
It's a good thing, you know, when people have idea like this to help people in the community, it really helps. I think if you can do this often, it helps people to understand their health and what to do on time. For them to sit down and think like this, I think it's a good applause to them. For people going outside again to go to the hospital to use money to check for their health, for us to do it as free, it's a good applause for them. I really appreciate them, and we want more of it to be coming.
This year's annual general meeting and luncheon has as its theme NIS at 90, Brain Drain and Development Growth, Impact on the Surveying Profession in Nigeria.
Anyone who has made significant contributions to any sector, particularly education in Nigeria, deserves to be celebrated. This sentiment sets the tone as members of the Association of Retired Principals of Secondary Schools in Nigeria, Education District 6, comprising Ikeja, Mushin and Oshodi, came together for their annual celebration. The event, themed around pink and white colors, brought together retired principals to give thanks and rejoice after years of impactful service marked by good health and prosperity. While the event was primarily a celebration, the retired principals were reminded to uphold the tenets of the teaching profession as the essence of teaching continues even after retirement.
Association of Retired Principals, it is my pleasure to extend warmest greetings to you all on the occasion of your annual end-of-year party. I am delighted to celebrate this special occasion with you as we come together to reflect on the past year and look forward to the new one. Your dedication, hard work, and commitment to the association have been truly inspiring. As retired principals, you have played a vital role in shaping the minds of future generations, and your contributions to the education sector are invaluable. I am honored to lead an association that comprises such distinguished individuals. As you celebrate this joyous occasion, I wish you all a wonderful time of merriment, reflection, and rejuvenation. May the coming year bring you good health, happiness, and fulfillment. Please accept my heartfelt appreciation for your tireless effort in promoting the objectives of our association. I look forward to continue our collaboration in the years to come. Congratulations once again and happy celebrations. Best regards.
A special acknowledgement was given to the septuagenarians who have been pillars of the profession, 7 as role models and sources of inspiration for younger generations.
ARPSSON, Association of Retired Principals of Secondary Schools, comprising of Ikeja, Mushin, and Oshodi Solo. You can see all of them looking so gorgeous and radiant, despite the fact that many of us have retired for very many years back. We give God the glory, we give Him all honor and all adoration for sparing our lives to witness yet another year. And we pray that God will spare our lives to witness more of such celebrations.
Today is groovy. We thank God for His mercy because we do it every year. And for some time now, we have been looking forward to witness this day. And we thank God it has been successful. ARPSSON actually is an association of retired principals of secondary schools of Nigeria. And we come together like this once in a year to celebrate ourselves. And apart from that, we meet every two months, that's bi-monthly, to see to the health of our members, the way we live our lives. We benefit one another by sharing information, especially on health, because many of us, we are at the twilight of our lives, and a lot of things in our body system are no longer the same as they used to be. So we encourage ourselves in our health, and apart from that, even in activities like agriculture, aerobic exercises, and even trading, we encourage one another so that we'll be able to cope with the challenge of our time. And apart from that, we also reach out to the less privileged in our society.
Thank God for granting us the grace to witness today. We have been planning, it's like a year-long activity because we do it yearly. And then we have it for the first time in December. Normally we do it in January, but this time around we wanted to round it off this year so that next year we start with 2025. And today you can see us colorfully dressed. We are happy to be alive, hale and hearty. we are members of the Association of Retired Principals of Secondary Schools of Nigeria, Education District 6. We are able, noble, retired, senior citizen, but not tired. So today, the essence of the association is for us to have a social life after retirement, so that we can still see ourselves and be happy and look forward to a happy life after retirement, not a dull moment.
I feel overwhelmed. The number is really something to write home about. It means that the retirees, they are people to reckon with. They do no longer want to be brushed aside. So seeing us here, you will agree with me that retirement is not a death sentence. People are overjoyous, looking forward to their retirement. Yeah, in this district, it comprises of 3 zones: Ikeja, Mushi, and Oshodi Solo. And like we are here in the hall, we are over 200 in numbers. So it's really a great joy to be part of this group.
Lifestyle practices to ensure peaceful and quality living in their golden years.
I'm sure you enjoyed all the juicy packages we brought you tonight. If you would like us to cover your social events, please reach out to the number on your screen. Many thanks for staying tuned tonight. Till we meet again, I am Christiana Akpanashili. Good night.